G'day Luke, it's just Kyle here from Adelaide Vehicle Centre. We're just going to do that quick video of the Triton, as Jace wasn't here today, he wasn't able to do it for you, but we're going to put it together for you, show you the condition of the car, the features it's got. I think you might have a few Tritons anyway from what I've heard, so I might be saying stuff that you already know, but we'll run through it anyway just to be safe. We'll start down here, so we've got the centre console obviously. It's actually dual level, so different compartments here. You've got your 12 volt power outlet in here as well, they tucked that away neatly. Two cup holders up the front. Obviously it's an automatic transmission in this one. You've got the ability to flick over into sequential, manual, Tiptronic, whatever you want to call it. Flick through the gears yourself. We've got four-wheel drive selector here. Pretty straightforward, easy to use. Like just about most four-wheel drives, to be honest. We've got a little compartment under here for putting whatever it might be, business cards or something in there. Got another 12 volt power outlet underneath, as well as another den sized pocket above that. Aircon control is pretty straightforward. Obviously you've got your fan speed in the middle, aircon button here, and your temperature on the right. You'll notice passenger airbag light. Again, if you've got Tritons, you might actually already know this, but on the side of the door, the side of the dash, when you open the door, there's like a keyhole. You can turn the airbag off, which is for putting baby seats in the front. So when the airbag deploys and you've got a baby seat in the front, it doesn't damage the baby. Obviously you're going to keep that on most of the time. It's a pretty important safety feature, but just handy to know it's there. A lot of people don't realise that's actually what the feature's for. You've got your hazard light switch over here. The head unit, pretty straightforward, but you've got your auxiliary and USB inputs through the glove box. You've got Bluetooth fitted to it as well, so you can play Bluetooth music, take phone calls while driving, which is pretty handy. You can answer them off the steering wheel. Great way to take phone calls legally without the risk of losing your license or taking your eyes off the road. CD input at the top still, as well as AM and FM radio. So touching probably further on the steering wheel, you've actually got your answer and hang up buttons over here. You've got voice control here, so you can tell it to call someone if you need to. You've got your volume and track selection, plus your modes, so like your bands for your stations or something like that. Cruise control on the right. Easy as, hit on and off, comes up with a green light in the dash to say cruise is on. Accelerate, decelerate, set, coast, etc. Pretty straightforward, just like most cruise controls. You've got 65,497 Ks on it, so still quite a low kilometre car. We've got your power mirrors to the right, power windows, power door locks as well. Being GLX, it's actually fitted with carpet as well. So not too sure what the other models that you have are, but GLX has the carpet, the alloys and the side steps, which you'll see in a minute. And also airbag features. So you got driver's airbag in the steering wheel, you got the passenger airbag, you've actually got curtain airbags as well, run along the side to the back, so keep you safe and your occupants safe in the event of like a side impact as well. And then you've got side intrusion bars down the side of the car as well, which is another handy thing in case you get T-boned. So what we'll do, I'll hop out the car, Luke will show us the condition of the seats, if there's any stains or tears, which I don't believe there was, and I'll pop the bonnet up and we'll have a look under that. Now, you've actually purchased from us before, I believe Jace was telling me, so you'll know about structural guarantee, but we'll touch on it quickly anyway, so we do it with every car. So we obviously have the structural guarantee, where we guarantee all of our cars haven't been in an accident where the structural integrity is affected. So stuff like bolt heads, I'm sure you would have had this pointed out to you in the past. Make sure that these are free from any scuff marks or tool marks or something like that. It's a sign that the guard or the bonnet might have been off, result of an accident or hail damage or something like that. I'll show you the condition of the bumper. So there's no stone chips as such. Oh, actually there's a bit of like pitting underneath the bumper. This is probably important to know, so it might have done highway driving or something like that. That's expected. There's actually a little bit of a sort of a fingernail sized gouge here as well, worth pointing out. I'll pop this down. The front of the bonnet is free from any stone chips, so just due to the nature of the shape of the bar, I think the underside catches all of that. We'll move down the side. That's pretty much a brand new tyre. You still got the knobbly bits on it, so yeah, definitely brand new. You've got your alloys fitted as part of being a GLX. Side steps as well, which we mentioned before, come down the side of the car. Just keeping an eye out for any sort of pin dents or anything like that. I haven't seen any on it yet. Just come down the side of the door. We'll just get you to open up this door. Just pan over the rear seats. Again, we'll see if the rear seats got any stains or anything on them. The rear door cards are free from any marks as well, which is good. Tray itself, overall in good condition. Looks like it might have had like toolboxes or something mounted to it. Probably the only thing really worth mentioning there. Rear tyre is a little bit worse for wear, maybe 50-60% left on that. Sorry about that, Luke managed to bump the stop button, so we'll carry on where we left off. So we'll come around the back here. You see you've got the tow bar fitted back here, or the tow package. We'll find a bar for it. It's just handy to have. Come around the other side of the car here as well. So we've got a bit of a mark back on the back of the cab here. Just point this out to you. Really want to be as upfront as we can about it, so we're not wasting anyone's time. Again, that tyre is the same as the other one. Rear door's actually okay. Front door's fine as well. I'll just show you this driver's interior so you can get a better look at this. Overall pretty good. Again, door card doesn't have any wear. There's no, well, super common thing with the Tritons, which you may already know, is that the seat will tear here. That's almost in every single Triton I've ever seen. That seat's torn, and also I think they wear a hole in the carpet in the floor, so this is free from that, which is good. And just come back again. That's almost a new tyre there as well. So Luke, I hope this gives you a better idea of the condition of our car and features it's got. I know you're probably mostly aware of most of these things anyways, having Tritons in your fleet. Have a look at this, we'll see if it's something that you're happy with, and we'll be able to work something out. Thanks, mate.